to another edition of GTA's ISO Mode. If you haven't already followed GTA Sports Network and GTA Heat Check on all social media platforms, like, comment, and subscribe to GTA Sports on YouTube, and don't forget GTAsports.com for all things in the world of sports. Now, today we're talking about a team that has been utterly disrespected in the league for about 15, 16 years. The Sacramento Kings are number 2 in the West, and they're about to break the biggest playoff drought in NBA history this season. Domantas Sabonis, De'Aaron Fox, Keegan Murray, Kevin Huerter, Harrison Barnes, Malik Monk, Trey Lyles, Matthew Dellavedova, Kessler Edwards, Alex Len, Sean Holmes. I'm just naming names. PJ Dozier, Davion Mitchell. These guys have found a way with head coach Mike Brown. Shout out to Mike Brown, man. Yo, he wasn't getting the respect he deserved after he got fired in Cleveland. But he rebuilt his reputation out there in Golden State as a defensive mastermind. And shout out to Get Like Coop. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. He did a video on the Sacramento Kings, and it was really dope to see. De'Aaron Fox is the most clutch player in the league. This team is top 3 in offensive rating. Even though their defense rating doesn't show it, they're one of the most elite defensive teams with the players they have. They don't have the lockdown defenders, but the defenders that they have are making teams shoot some of the toughest shots in the clutch. And speaking of clutch, De'Aaron Fox, damn, like this man is over 50% in the clutch. So when it's fourth quarter and it's closing time, you get the ball in De'Aaron Fox's hands and watch the magic happen. I'm talking half court, deep threes, dunks, and ones. De'Aaron Fox is all over the court, and that first step so quick, you twitch, you gonna miss. And it's beautiful. I just want to give the Sacramento Kings some love because I didn't expect them to be right behind the Denver Nuggets. They're 4 games back. The Denver Nuggets are a mediocre team that happen to be number 1. They've been 5-5 in the last 10. But I'm not doing a video on the Nuggets today. We'll say that for another day because I got a whole Nikola Jokic video I need to do. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you subscribe. Where do I see the Kings going? Because the last time the Kings were in this situation, to let you know how long it's been, Mike Bibby, 2006. That team won 44 games, which is this team is on the brink of doing next game, any game now. But they got knocked out first round. But the fact they were even competitive, that's the last time the Kings were competitive. Okay? So, where do I see them going this year with this roster as constructed? Under Mike Brown's leadership, sky's the limit. This team is a dark horse in the West. There, I said it. They are what the Clippers have been the last few seasons, a dark horse contender. The only thing that's going to really stop them is the defense. They're young, so this team is ahead of schedule. The head coaching change definitely changed the culture in Sacramento. Like the beam, as corny as some teams think it is, it's working. They like that beam way more often than we expected them to when they implemented the like the beam every time they win a game. So I love the culture. I guess you could say the Tyrese Halliburton trade was a success for both teams because the Pacers got their leader and him and De'Aaron Fox were basically the same player, so they couldn't coexist. So, and then getting Sabonis with De'Aaron, perfect pick and roll, pick and pop partner. He's playing his true position at the center now since he's not having to be paired up with Miles Turner, which was the issue in Indiana. He had to play the power forward while Miles played center. Sometimes they switch. But him being able to play full-time center position and have Rashawn Holmes and Trey Lyles back him up, I mean, again, it's beautiful to see. Alex Len, of course. These guys, they're young, but they're playing like an experienced, well-oiled machine on offense, for sure. The offense is magnificently faced. If the standings stay as they are currently, the Kings would have to face Golden State Warriors. And that's a matchup. But the fact that the Warriors can't win on the road gives the Kings the advantage because they are the 2 seed. So, the Kings could beat the Warriors. I never thought I would say that, but the Sacramento Kings could actually beat the Warriors. The Kings are in a position that I never thought I'd see them in anytime soon. They have arrived as a franchise. getting Mike Brown in there with his championship DNA injected into the franchise. De'Aaron Fox is in his prime. Sabonis is in his prime. Malik Monk's in his prime. You know, those guys play for Kentucky, so there's a Kentucky connection there. Yeah, it's beautiful. Like I think the Kings have a very bright future if they can keep the nucleus together. Fox and Sabonis, obviously, and Malik Monk, if he can stay long term. I think they're going to lose Harrison Barnes this offseason. I think his contract expires. He might be moving on to greater pastures. He's on the other side of the hill now as a player. He's in his 30s now, so he's on the downside of his career. Not in a bad way. He shows up and has flashes every now and then, but you know, Father Time's undefeated, and some players, you know, age out a lot quicker than others. LeBron is an outlier for sure. But yeah, the Kings are doing great, man. This video is really just an appreciation post for me, letting you guys know, because our platform is, you know, to shine light on you know, the underdogs, you know, the teams that people least expect to be successful, and give them the love that the mainstream media just doesn't want to give them. Now, every now and then, ESPN do a little thing, lighten the beam, what have you. But overall, the Kings, Antonio Turner, shout out to Antonio Turner over at the Heat Check podcast. He's been rooting for the Kings for the last, really since they drafted De'Aaron Fox. And he was right. I mean, it took him about 2 or 3 years to put the pieces together, but a few trades here, a couple more draft picks. Keegan Murray coming in as a rookie that can shoot the clip from 3 like a vet. I mean, Sabonis is stepping up on defense. De'Aaron is continuing to, you know, expand his game. He can hit you with the mid, take it to the rack, hit you from 3 on a clutch, long Lillard logo range. I mean, it's amazing to see a player develop the way he's developed. And let me knock on some wood first. This team has stayed the most healthy out of the whole league this season. This franchise, the Sacramento Kings, has been the most healthy team at this point, knock on wood, this season. So shout out to the Sacramento Kings, Mike Brown in the squad. I would love to see them make a deep playoff run. Nobody expected. It'd be like a miracle in Sacramento. You know, it'd be the, you know, Sacramento savior. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be the greatest game in the West, you know, to see the Kings make a run and go to, I don't know, second, third round, you know. I don't think they'll win a championship this year. No, I'm not going to go that far. But we're talking semis, possibly Western Conference Finals. Hey, that's a success. This season is a success. Even if they get knocked out in the first round, this season is a success. You broke the 16-year drought. So salute to y'all. Follow me at Ty Slatter, man. This has been a GTA ISO mode for the Sacramento Kings, a team that y'all probably don't even know about because they ain't been relevant since Mike Bibby, Chris Webber days, okay? And the rivalry with the Lakers. Follow me at Ty Slatter on social media platforms. Follow GTA Sports Network, GTA Heat Check. Like, comment, subscribe, GTA Sports on YouTube. And don't forget GTAsports.com for all things in the world of sports. This is Ty Slatter, and until next time.